Good afternoon and welcome back to Vilnius, Lithuania for the Winter Beach Tournament held and broadcast by ULTI.TV, filmed by ULTI.TV. We are just so happy to be here with you. I'm Stefan Rapazzo here with Dmitry Dorishenko. Dmitry, you know these two teams. They're from around here, kinda.
Kinda from around here, yes. Well, I know Ogre a little bit better than I know Vorai, but I know a few players on Vorai. You probably have seen them around as well, the two big Gaubas, for sure. And they have a Latvian pickup as well there. I'm pretty sure that the Latvian side is not very happy that Vorai decided to pick up one of the Latvian players. But yes, Ogre coming from Latvia, from Ogre in Latvia, and Vorai hailing from Lithuania, if I'm correct, actually from the capital where we are at the moment.
And so nothing to do with Salaspils then is what you're telling me.
Good question. Well, Ogre has decided to pick up a few Salaspils players. You're going to see our good friend Didis Malderis and Emil Selksnitis on there playing with them this time, and a few players from Ventspils as well.
This is the battle of the two best jerseys in the tournament, as well as Ogres. Kick things off with this Jauskevics, and then the next throw to Lukskevics, and that is Tomas Lukskevics. There's brothers on this team, it looks like.
Yes, they are.
Maris and Tomas, but Ogres start off with a goal. And so, you watching at home, the Ogres shirts, who did they take this design from? What sport, what team? Let us know. I know.
I didn't know, but now I know.
Vorai, shoot way too big. Jorgensen had double coverage, and that throw was not on.
No, not at this time. Yes, that throw was a little bit too hot for anyone to catch, even to stay in the field. So,
and then goes big, but not on Gauba's watch. He puts the roof up. He's smiling. He loves getting that D. But Gauba takes it away and gives it back to his offense.
You know what I like about the Ogre shirts? The big numbers on the front. I love it.
Agreed. Something that is starting to become more popular in Ultimate and should continue to become more popular. Gauba goes inside, and the bailout by Modestas Gauba. And now to Jorgensen. That should have been a turnover, but Modestas said, no, I'll keep it.
Yep, thank you very much. I would still like to keep onto this offense and throw an assist over here. Good one. Very, very good save. Good heads-up play.
So we've got an easy answer. Memphis Grizzlies. I would give you credit for that, but I could also say yes, but originally no, because this was a Vancouver Grizzlies team when this jersey was actually released. So it was originally a Vancouver Grizzlies jersey, but yes, you're right. It's the Memphis Grizzlies. They still wear it as their throwbacks.
Who is that? Oh, Girdzakis, of course. Yes, he knows a lot about sports.
Oh, and Gauba coming to bid. Now somebody's open. Can they expose it? No, not yet. Krebs goes backwards. Then finds Jauskevics. Malderis bounces to the sideline. Wide around and taken by Max Krebs. The youngster tries to pull off a flip spike, but misses. And we've been told that this youngster's got some promise.
Yes, I think Jacques in the live chat will confirm that. But he currently lives and studies in Ogre, but started playing a few years ago in Ventspils, which is quite a bit away, but he's definitely enjoying himself, and he has played in a few senior squads of Ventspils, if I'm correct.
Jorgensen gets it, goes to Modestas Gauba. Gauba finds Visokis, and into the guts of Jørgensen, a quick turn and burn. And this game is off to a very quick pace. 4 goals on the board in just a couple of minutes.
Yeah, if you see Jørgensen streaking somewhere,
we're going streaking.
Well, not that streaking.
Okay.
Come on. Well, we are on the beach still. You gotta throw it. You gotta throw it because he's gonna run down every disc that he sees. He's fast. He's just fast. If you want a definition of fast, Google it, and you're gonna see a photo of Bruno Jørgensen's.
Not to be confirmed.
Yes.
Here comes Ogres. Can they respond? Hoping so. Rassens goes back to Luskevich. And then the fake throw in, but just chisels ahead does Krauklins, and then finally Krauklis, and finally in for goal into the hands of the trusty Maisitis.
Mesitis.
Mesitis.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Pretty sure that it's also J Mesitis. To be confirmed. We are missing some of the Latvian symbol-y thingies that might change the pronunciation of some of the names. Anyway.
Loving the chat banter. Keep it up. And hit the like button.
And subscribe.
Gauba. And how wide open was Modestas after the fake on the under? Gauba to Gauba. Now Modesta spins around, gets Visokis. Visokis leading throw, and Modestas could slow right down because the throw was perfect. So, 3 apiece. Great start to this game. We kind of assumed this game was going to be a good one.
Yeah, we predicted that. We were.
They seem to be the top of the pool here on in their pool. In pool, this is pool A or B. Sorry. This is Pool A. So this is the 2 teams. We assumed a top Pool A. Also, cost mix we haven't seen yet. We have seen Disc Flyer open, and of course we've seen the Flying Elephants twice now. So
yep.
This game we had circled as this is going to be a good one. And so far, not to disappoint. Just super fast offense. Gauba steps in, takes it away. Now a break chance. Slobos Koyos goes all the way across, and then Gauba. Slobos Koyos to Zarekis. His D-line is trying to stay patient. Modestas Gauba came under. He was wide open, but goes to Dovidas Gauba. Dovidas, high stall count, gets it away. Chipped back and forth. Chadas. Hammer! And what a bid by the big man, but can't squeeze it. The throw in out of bounds. Maldoris shoots for goal and off of the chest of the intended receiver.
Fingers, I think. I think it was fingers. But Jasukevich, 2 mistakes in a row, unfortunately for him. First to throw to the defender, and now, well, it was a difficult disc, but I'm pretty sure that he could get it.
Gauba, I think the knee did land in. The sideline agrees. He went and laid out, and everybody on the sideline saying it's in. I agreed as well. He laid out. I mean, his launching foot was definitely in the field proper, but he landed in the end zone, and finally Ogre say, yep, you're right, you're in.
Yep. Yeah, I've seen the same thing, that his knee was down first, and it was already in the end zone. So feel free to scroll back, or you can also have a look at the replay. Thank you, ULTI.TV, for the replays and for great camera work.
Keeping it in frame. Vorai get the big break there, the go-ahead. Will one break be enough to take a game like this? Can the Ogres take one back?
It might be. It might be. I mean, it will be a very, very highly contested match, I'm sure.
So, Ogres coming. Alksnitis had it. Gets it again. The under. Krebs and the D by Gauba. He's everywhere. Isolates. And Jørgensen is in for the goal. Great throw by Visokis.
2 breaks now, and that's 2 breaks in a row for Vorai. Ogre hopefully are not too shaken by that, and I'm sure that they will fight back and try to get this breaks back. But 2 breaks in this highly contested match, that might be enough. We will see.
Yeah, I mean, they're looking good now. You gotta think, you gotta be thinking if you're wearing those yellow shirts that you've got this one wrapped up. Ira Kipira. It is what it is. We've got the lead. We're taking this one to them.
I think Jasukevich has not read the by rules of the tournament. It's only 5 meters up the end zone.
12?
Yeah, something like that.
He did this all by himself and gets himself a completion. And
that was a stoppage.
Zakaris stalls him out. He's the tournament director, so he's got to have the last call on any contested dispute, right?
I would assume, yes. But look at Malderis. Well, Malderis did this will contest. Come on, it's still so did this. What do you expect? No, I'm joking.
Gives
of
the
course.
Lefty backhand, Luskevitz. And a few back and forths in their own end zone. Gardaskevic fakes the hammer, then just chips one up his own sideline. Good defense by Vorai here. Luskevich needs a big play, gets it by Joskevich. And into the middle. Rasins. Back to Didzis. Malderis on the goal line. Fakes this way, fakes that way. And then is thrown into. Didzis really wanted it, but a tough decision for Joskevich to make.
Yeah, I think Jasukevich, his body language is, kicking the sand over there. Punching his own hand. Don't do that. Don't hurt yourself. But understandably, yes, he's a little bit unhappy maybe with the way he's playing at the moment. But Vorai called a timeout after this defense. So that will give an opportunity for both teams to drink a little bit of water, breathe a little bit of sandy, a little bit slightly dusty air, but very warm air comparing to the outside temperatures at the moment, which are just above freezing, so probably +2. But it will allow the teams to calm down, come back to it a little bit better, and I'm sure that one person on Ogre's team will be looking to fix some of his mistakes by getting 1, maybe 2 blocks. I'm sure Jasukevich will be looking for getting that defense back.
But for now, it's in the hands of Vorai. And they have a chance to go ahead by 3 and to double up Ogres, which would put them in a very tough spot. Let's see what they can do. The disc starts in the hands of Visokis. Quickly bounced to the other side of the end zone. Chadas. Hammer. And great last minute play. Rasins breaks it up. And now a chance for Ogres. They need this. Rasins. Luskevich. To his brother, Luskevich. And the two brothers are just playing catch out here like it's a backyard jamboree. And they put it in. Rasins joins the family party there. Has himself a little Zeppelin for lunch, and everybody's happy. Oh, no, they're Latvian. Do they Zeppelins in Latvia?
No. Not that I know of. And I live in Riga in the last 7, 8 months now. Yeah, Racin's getting his double happiness point, a defense and a score after that. So, yeah, nice, good for him. Maybe he ate Zeppelins today when he arrived. Most of them only arrived today.
Gauba! That's all we're going to say for that point.
Mm.
But he's there. Nice throw again by Visokis. And Gauba being Gauba.
Sometimes just saying Gauba is enough. You just know that it's either a defense or a score or a throw. And sometimes it's both. Because there's two of them. There are two Gaubas.
There are two Gaubas. Modestas is the one who gets it done, but Ira Kepira, again, it's my favorite Lithuanian saying. And it is what it is when you throw it, when you got Modestas Gauba on your team. There's the bid by Presidente Zarekis. And he gets up and is back on D well. Good to see Bot. He looked up for a second, separation, but the throw won't stick to the hand there. And Metsitis can't make them pay. And so now another chance for Vorai.
This is an exciting game.
Gauba, the elder, goes to Zarekis. And knocked away. Another chance for the Ogres. Luskevich, and there's the goal. Like to see it into the hands of Joskevich. After a tough point, the one before, he's back, and he gives it back to Gauba and says, Yera Kepira yourself.
Looks like the older of the Lukšević brothers, Maris, is getting ready for the party with that moves and that celebration. But, yeah, definitely.
Chats are now going off about the best Latvian player on Ogre field. Is that Curbs, as they're saying? I think shade being thrown a little bit there. You can work that out on your own. Gauba to Visokis.
Not
Chabas to Jorgensen, and Gauba again. That's Dovidas with the goal. And Vorai go up 7-5.
nice banter in the comment section. Good to see that. But keep it clean, though. It's fun.
Yeah, it's clean. Keep it that way, but it
Yep.
is.
Yeah, keep it the way it is. It's good. Ogre back on offense.
Nice blade and the blind defensive effort. And a little bit of a zone by Vorai there, but I don't think it's going to pay. Well, they've had a chance to readjust. Let's see how it works. Luskevich to Zaskevich. Luskevich. The brothers go back and forth. Thomas to Maris, and then there he is, the best player in Latvia, Didzis Maldaris of the Chicago Union in the AUDL, now the UFA.
Still a question where he's going to be playing next. Pretty sure he's going to go back to the US of A this year, but we will see where he's going to end up. Yeah.
And there's the big bomb. Gauba is there, and he takes it down again.
That is the definition of the Gauba score. Just Gauba.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I would love to have him on my team. I'm a chucker. I love, I've had similar players. I've had the pleasure of throwing to Tom Regacki in my days. I've had a guy we called the Beast, and we would just say, feed the Beast. He was, 202 centimeters and could jump, and same thing. but a luxury to be able to throw to a man like that.
Talking about your own team.
Yes. Now, Ogres. Ooh. Jaskevich. And there's a bid, but just a bit too late. Good catch by Curbs to keep possession under duress. Fakes the scoop and then gets into the hands of Jaskevich. Fake again, finds a seam, and Maitsitis is in for the goal. 7-8. They're hanging around, Ogres.
Yeah, Mezit is doing well to hold on to this point. So, talking about your own team that you would like to have some people on, I heard that you're organizing a little bit of a team yourself.
Oh, you mean super team?
The super team, okay.
Yeah, well, I mean, this all hangs in the balance. We have a sponsor that I will hear back from very soon by Monday, because the registration deadline is Tuesday, and there is some reason to believe that it may happen. But for now, we wait with held breath, even though we dream and think of the roster. That one's hanging up. Dovidas Gauba for the goal. Gauba. They are everywhere when you watch Vorai.
Talking about Gauba in your own team, do you have them on your super team?
I don't have a Lithuanian player, but my European side is not set in stone yet.
Okay.
You know, if this team goes ahead, you've maybe seen the video. My imports are all in should the funding come through. So the 3 Australians, Kat, Rob, and Cupcake, Joe White and Lisa P. Oh, let's not forget those 2 Colombian twins. What are
the
their
twins?
names again?
Oh,
yeah, the Cardenas sisters.
Yeah.
And, of course.
That one's okay.
Yeah, the sprightly young German, Levka. And then, there are a lot of names on this list. A lot have been approached. I can't start confirming yet because the money's not in, but I will be, the chats I've had could get maybe the best Latvian player. It depends who you consider. That one too far out in front. And Jaskevich could get it, but maybe I need a Lithuanian if this team is to go ahead. I've been quite impressed, and Gauba would be a heck of a choice. Gauba. What's he going to do? Throw a goal? Yeah, he's going to throw a goal. Jorgensen's there. His brother's yelling instructions to him from the sideline. He says, no, I didn't have a clear line. I wanted to throw the goal. So he threw the goal.
Yeah, well, he's got the definition of speed there in the end zone, so why not throw there? That also works. Gauba speed Gauba.
If you back home were designing a super team, who would your locks, your fixtures be from the Baltic area? Which women, which men? If you had to take, top 2 Baltic men, top 2 Baltic women, who do you take?
Pretty sure I know who one of the women would be. I would take Lasma, for sure.
She'd be.
I think that's a relatively easy choice.
She'd be pretty tough not to take. I don't think Shout is going to. That's a goal. Curbs is in. Gauba, Dovid is coming on the defense, and just not quick enough. But yeah, Lasma would be a nice choice for that. She's also a great commentator. Helen Tana, like to see it in the chat. A very, very sound choice. She is the definition of speed on the women's side. Anna Gassina.
Ance
Gassina. I don't know if I know her.
She is another definition of speed, but on the female side of the Salaspil squad. Very young, very fast. Great handler.
Good to see. Vorai keeping things cooking here. Hard fakes coming out of Chadas. Now Gauba to Visokis. Trying to isolate. Goes to Slobodoikas. Slobodorskis to Jorgensen, and I need help with his name. Slobodskoyas. Slobodskoyas. Say it a couple times and it'll start getting easy, right?
But then you forget it, and then you start pronouncing it in a strange way.
Ira Kipira.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah.
Latvian Slusti, huh? And if everybody back home doesn't know who Slusti is, Kristina Slusta, the Czech superstar. And so if Ance Gasina plays like that, yeah, that's a nice style. I like to think Kristina Slusta's like a young Levka.
Mm-hmm.
They have a similar style, similar body type, but they play that super fast offense. They can give and go like heck when they get moving. That one hangs up. Zarekis gets turned around, and it gets taken in for a goal as such. That is the number 16 shirt, Krauklis,
yeah,
with the goal.
(11-9) emergency time, but I think this time it is in favor of Ogre. I'm pretty sure. No, apologies, my bad.
Vorai
staying up. So this couple of breaks that we talked about are paying off for them at the moment. We've got Gauba speed. No, not this time. Another Gauba.
Finds Jorgensen, but knocked away. Great defense by Luskevitz. Luskevitz goes around. This would be a great time for a break if you support the Vancouver Grizzlies. I mean, Ogres. Back in their own end zone. Krauklis finds Luskevitz. Maldaris to Curbs. Maldaris, Luskevitz. Zone from Vorai.
Some junky look, yes.
Krauklis looks to lead, but Jorgensen sniffed it out and took it away, and now it is 3-on-1, and it's all over. Bing bong, as Dinsis would say.
Yes.
Vorai, now they stretch it out. They are on fake game point, 12-9. And those Gauba brothers, they get fiery even when they're winning. Arvid's given me some pronunciation
tips.
Luskevitz. Bid! Not quite going to do it. Gauba almost plowed into DTS there, watching from the gallery. Zarekis.
That might be the game-winning possession for Vorai if they come up with a score.
Chadas goes to Gauba. Of course, he's coming down with that disc. And Vorai take the game 13-9. Ogres gave it all they had. If they put it together a bit more, they could take a game from Vorai, but they'd have to be nearly perfect.
Maybe they needed to clean up a little bit of some unforced mistakes, unforced errors, I think. This is what made the game for Vorai a little bit easier. But we're going to finish up here.
And we'll be back soon with more action, as we're here for 10 hours today. We're not going anywhere.
What a surprise.
Up next, we've got Tartu Turbulence taking on Vorai 2. So get ready for that. Don't go anywhere. Thanks for being with us here on ULTI.TV, brought to you by the people at Zoom TV. For Dmitry Doroshenko, I've been Stefan Rapazzo. Thanks again.